Now, the Alert Day forecast from the WGAL News 8 Storm Team.
Strong to severe thunderstorms are moving across the valley for about another half an hour to 45 minutes. But the storms will exit the valley, but the winds will stay up during the night tonight. We could still see wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour well past midnight into early Sunday morning. Taking a live look right now over Lancaster, we're looking off to the east. The worst of the storm in Lancaster City is now pushed into eastern Lancaster County, where we still have a severe thunderstorm warning. We're at 62 degrees, but look at that. Sustained winds at 40 miles per hour and gusts near 50 miles per hour right now at the airport. Here's a look at that severe line. Heads up down towards Quarryville, right along Octorara Creek. The worst of the winds right now. Did get a wind damage report in Thomasville from this line of some trees and wires down in Thomasville, York County. So here's a look at that severe thunderstorm for eastern Lancaster County. Right now, the worst of this from Morgantown right down, I'd say, to Quarryville towards Little Britain down along 222. It's going to be moving into Chester County within the next 10 to 15 minutes. Here's a look at that timeline towards Avondale, King of Prussia by about 6:50. And then the worst of the storms will be exiting the valley, but we'll still have the chance for a few areas of rain and embedded weaker thunderstorms because much of the Susquehanna Valley's atmosphere has been taxed. Notice the rain is coming back to, or is coming to an end back towards Pittsburgh. That's where we find the drier air, but the cold front still pushing on through. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the valley. That's until 8 o'clock. But if you have family or friends along the Jersey Shore and down the Delmarva, there's a tornado watch in effect there until 10 p.m. So our weather will improve. Thunderstorms will come to an end. We'll still have some showers and some rain till roughly about 10 to 11 o'clock, but then skies will clear, but winds will stay strong. Temperatures will start falling into the 50s, but wind gusts could still be up near 50 miles per hour. We're calling it an impact night tonight because it's still going to be gusty. Wind gusts up near 40 miles per hour, but look at the temperatures going from the 70s this afternoon down to the mid to upper 30s later tonight. And then for tomorrow, it's going to feel more like early April again. Highs will be in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s. It's still going to be breezy, but the breeze won't be as strong. Winds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's a look at the strong winds that we're talking about as we head through the night. Gusts still possibly upwards of 50, 55 miles per hour. Down trees, some branches and some power lines like we saw in Thomasville will still be possible, and some sporadic power outages will not be out of the question. So this is why we still have that high wind warning in effect for the Susquehanna Valley until 2 a.m. Sunday. Here's a look at some of the winds so far today. Highest wind gusts up to 51 miles per hour in Harrisburg. Saw that gust of 48 miles per hour. Currently out at the airport in Lancaster, 43 miles per hour in York. Here's a look at the current winds right now, 26 miles per hour, gusting in Carlisle, 25 miles per hour in York. But notice the winds coming in from the northwest. So the cold front is pushing on through. Made it to 72, warmest day so far this year. Morning low was 56. We'll be below that before midnight. Right now it's 66 in Harrisburg, 62 in Lancaster, back to 59 in Huntingdon. And as we look off to the north and to the west where the air is coming from, a big temperature drop. Just 42 degrees right now in Detroit, 38 currently in Chicago. So that powerful storm, worst of the weather, is going to lift up into the Hudson River Valley and along the Jersey and Delmarva shore. But eventually this colder air, drier air will build in later tonight. So another half an hour to go for our eastern viewers, Lancaster County, Chester County, Berks County, but by 8 to 9 o'clock, we're drying out. It is going to be blustery and cooler as we head through the day tomorrow, but we will see lots of sunshine. Milder air starts building in ahead of our next storm system on Monday, and the winds will actually pick up again. Not nearly as strong as today, but they will be breezy. So we're back into the 50s for tomorrow, upper 60s, pleasant day on Monday, but it is going to be breezy, but some showers return to the region Tuesday. Better chances for showers will return to the area Wednesday into Thursday.
All right, thank you.